everyone, it's Euan from GameEngineStart.com, and today we're looking at the PC version of Valkyria Chronicles, which is that's like brown props. This is my original PS3 version of this game. Oh, that's completely reversed than that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Trust me. My original PS3 version of this game I bought on launch day. I love this game. I never finished it because I kept getting distracted by other things, but it's really interesting and a really weird thing to randomly, because they only got announced last month, I think, to say, hey, we're bringing this to PC, and then they just put it out. It's very, very strange. So yeah, let's get into this. Can I also just make a point? This is one of my favourite save screens ever. This is basically a direct copy of the PS3 data management save thing. And they made the effort, they obviously put some effort in to make it look like that, because they would have got that for free on the PS3, but they made it look exactly like it, and I don't understand why. We're going to jump in. So I'm a little bit into the game, like an hour maybe. I'm on chapter 3. So this is kind of your standard, this is how you get around the different areas, missions. So you get things like, a couple of these panels in the book are cutscenes, so let's just jump into one just so you can see roughly what I'm looking at. I think this one. Let's have a look at this episode. So like I said, I never finished this game. I never got around to finishing it.
A town secure
so you can see, I'm assuming it's coming through in the video, but you definitely see it here. It's got a really cool, unique art style. It's cell shaded, but not like kind of block color cell shaded. It's got some of that hand drawn effect on it. Is that what you're going to give me? Okay, let's show some of the characters. So you can see roughly what we're dealing with. Yeah, this is better. So one of the things they did,
Excuse me,
so obviously this being a PC version, they've upgraded the resolution and all that kind of stuff, but they haven't been able to update the resolution for the pre-rendered stuff, like this, because obviously maybe just game's pretty old at this point, so they haven't been able to re-render all that stuff. But especially when you get games of this visual style, they hold up really, really well, because there's a lot of detail going on in here. So yeah, you can see the kind of hand-drawn cell shading that's going on here. It looks great. It still looks great.
You're promoted to sergeant.
So this game's really weird, kind of story-wise. It's set in 1936, I think, and the whole thing is basically a metaphor for World War II. Like, there's a big imperial nation that are coming, they're taking over this world that looks very, very much like Europe. And they're dressed in these kind of stormtrooper-like armor, and it's very... So it's World War II, right? It's grim stuff, but they treat it like an anime. It's like, it's got very light-hearted moments, like these kind of conversations going on. It's like, hey, I knew you from school, we were buddies, and all this kind of stuff. And everyone's very smiley and happy. There's no blood or anything like that when people get shot. You'll see when we get into the actual game, but like people just kind of fly backwards, and it's not like they just kind of take that as a setting and just run with it and turn it into an anime. Like they deal with some dark stuff in this, like, not dark, like kind of weird themes and stuff you wouldn't normally expect. Like there's a group of people known as the Darksons, who are just like a race who are pretty racially prejudiced by both sides, actually, I think, in this game. And yeah, it's weird they deal with that kind of theme and then handle it in a way that's very, very anime, like, of just being like everyone's happy and smiley and all this kind of stuff. So we'll see. So let's actually jump into what the game is. So like I said, I'm on chapter 3 here. So let's get into the meat of the game. Into here. So this is a strategy game, kind of turn-based, turn-based strategy game, basically. So let's see what we have to do. So this is our map. So the Imperials are over there. We're splitting the squad. Protect the base camp while the Riverside team strikes the enemy. Okay, so the exact setup of some of the missions vary as we go on, but basically in this one there's 2 base camps, yours and theirs. Whoever takes over, the other one wins. But I've got 2 forces. I've got one that's coming in from the side to take them over, while the others just defend. Okay. So we're still in the kind of tutorial section of it, so they're going over a lot of details. But having played quite a lot of this game back in the day, I kind of know how it works. So if I position my units, so this is the guy. These are guys defending. These guys attacking. So these guys are the guys that are story. Rosie, Alicia, and Welkin are all part of the story. So I can take one more guy over here. So I want to take. So what have I got? I've got an assault guy who's got a machine gun. I've got Alicia's a scout. She can run She can run far. Or she's got a lot of stamina. I'll explain it when we get in there. And Welkin's a tank. So like not like a heavy, like a literal tank. So let's give them. Oh, and they've got an anti-tank guy as well, who's Largo. So let's give them an engineer. Who can do like replenish ammo and stuff like that. So let's give them Ramsey. So the other thing is, all these guys I chose to recruit. When you kind of get to the main military base, you say pick 15 guys and you can take them with you. Each one of these guys they've got their own names. They've got their own voice actors and their own kind of animations and advantages and disadvantages and not perks, but like foibles and strengths and all this kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You can see at the bottom, like if I look at Herbert, like he likes Montley and Ramsey. So Ramsey's another one of the engineers. So if you put people in the same squad together who like each other, they get bonuses and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of layers going on in this. So that's the attacking group. So I've got to defend. So Alicia. Oh, so who's the defense here? I can't look. Oh, Largo's over here. Right, okay. Okay, so if Largo's over there, I'm going to... Okay, I'm confused. Okay, yeah, because they've got the assault person. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So Largo is going to be there, and I want to give them one of the snipers, because they're kind of invaluable. Like Mariana, she's a lone wolf, so she works better on her own, which is pretty good for a sniper. So we need a scout, kind of go out. Frisia's pretty good. I like ED. And let's take Herbert the engineer. So you want to kind of get a variety because everyone's got their own. Every one of the classes got their own strengths and stuff. So you kind of want to have variety. So let's go. So that's 9 people. Let's go. Deploy. Let's do
We're
this.
prepared to commence the operation.
Good. I should also note I'm playing this with a 360 controller. Totally has mouse and keyboard support. I haven't tried it yet, but the game's kind of designed for controllers.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out.
So this is all real time now. So this is the high res. This is running at full 1080. Graphics options are not particularly good. They're kind of resolution, VSync. That's kind of it. You don't get like quality control or anything like that. You get frame limit,
it's our
counter,
first mission.
frame
Let's split
limiter.
into 2 teams. City.
Okay, we've done this.
Shock trooper here.
Okay, cool.
City team.
Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, there's still tutorializes. This them saying, hey, you've got a camp. Go take over the camp. So this is us. So you see at the top left, we've got CP, which is your command points. And every time I choose somebody to do an action with, that costs one command point. So let's start. So we've got 2 bad guys there who are scouts. There's a shock trooper, a scout, shock trooper, and there's their base over there. So let's go. Let's start taking these people in. So let's take Rosie. So consume a CP and we go down to the real. So everything here is real time. Well, kind of pseudo real time. So you can see at the bottom there's I was about to point to it there. You guys can't see that. There's a bar at the bottom, the kind of fuel gauge looking thing. So as I start running about, you'll see that starts to drop. Or I can move for 2 seconds and it'll tutorialize something for me. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Okay. So as I move, you'll see that fuel thing running down and the guys are shooting at me. So let's get behind here. And so bumper will go into aim mode. So the bad guys can't, the enemies can't shoot at you while you're in aim mode, but you get this kind of, but you get to aim here. So if I look at this guy, since he's the one kind of standing up, as I move over, if I aim at his body, you'll see the thing at the top says to kill, which means 6 shots to the body will kill him, and I fire 20 shots per burst. If I aim at his head, only 2 of them is needed to kill him. So let's aim at his head and see if I can get 2 shots out of 20 on target. There we go. That's what I mean, like there's no blood or anything like that, like they just kind of get hit and fall backwards. And crouch behind your end. So it's constantly running, so while I'm able to move about, they can shoot at you, it's totally doing damage to me and all this kind of stuff. So you need to kind of get into position, get your stuff down and get out again, so you don't take inordinate amounts of damage. So that's Rosie's turn. Let's kind of get... So Ramsey does have a gun, but it's not particularly great. So let's see if I can get...
Moving out.
Alicia's actually a pretty good shot normally. So.
Come on. Pull it together.
Eternal.
Enemy
So that
sighted.
potential thing that appeared was one of their means that one of their strengths get activated. So they'll say things like, hey, if they're a city person, then they do better on like stone and stuff like that rather than out in grass. So since this guy's in cover, even with a headshot, I need 8 to kill them. But I have grenades, which I don't have a lot of range on. What can I do? Well, there's totally a dude there. Okay, let's try that. I can't see him. Interesting. I'm going to just... How many grenades have I got? I've only got 1 grenade, but I can get replenished, so I'm just going to take this guy out with the grenade. So he's crouched in the grass, so you can't see him and aim at him normally, but you can still get him the grenades and things like that. So let's do that. And then let's get our engineer.
Oh, right, gotcha.
I like her. She's completely non-committal about most things. Let's see if I can get over here and flank her.
Pay attention to the enemy's firing range.
So even though I'm like this, they're still crouched. So I've got a bunch of time, so I might as well just take. There you go, 4 headshots, and then they get to respond. I'm already. She's already not doing particularly good health-wise. Let's just break line of sight. Stay down there. Okay, so now let's bring out the tank. We should hopefully take this out. Oh, so you can see another person up there. Okay, let's take the tank out. So the tank needs 2 points, 2 command points to use, and roll out. And they can totally take out bits of scenery and stuff like that. And they're basically like small arms fire, won't do anything to them at all. So I'm just going to take out their sandbag, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. So I can aim. I actually can't aim at him. Can I aim at him? Is he too far away? Got a mortar. Let's see if we can. Oh, can I actually get him? Yep. Okay, let's try this. Oh, let's do that. Machine gun. So you can see the machine gun is good against people but bad against armor and doesn't have an area, so let's try this. Yep. That was a complete waste, but screw it, we've got that. And they're like, you can use, your guys can use the tank as cover and stuff like that. But you can see in the back of it, it's got that kind of glowy blue thing. That's its weak point, so you get a good solid shot in the back of that. You're good. Your tank's kind of out. So the other thing I'd say about the style, let's move over to these guys. See what this sniper can do.
The hunt begins.
If you look at the corners of the screen, like, you can see it's got this kind of. Oh yeah, you can zoom with this. So let's see if we can take him out.
Nothing personal.
Really? So if you look at the edge of the screen, like you can see the kind of colour bleeds out and it becomes lines. It's a fantastic looking game. It really is. And you just stay there and defend. What else have we got?
Watch me dance.
Let's take her over to more cover and see if she can. No, don't end. You can't crouch behind there. Wonderful. Just come on, make the shot. Oh, so close. Now he gets to respond. Yes, it's not looking particularly good. So let's get you back behind the cover. So when it's enemy turn, well, you'll see when the enemy gets their turn, but like anyone that can see while they're moving, you get like, as you were seeing there, like as I was moving, he was shooting at me. The same thing happens in reverse as well. Like while the enemies are moving, you can totally shoot at them as they become visible.
Just leave it all to me, folks.
Born leader. Okay. Let's crouch behind. You can't crouch behind those boxes, really? So you can see like he's too far away, right? Oh, well, he's too far away to get hits with body shots, but we get 20 headshots out of 20, he's down. So let's not do that. Let's just get behind here and end the action. 1 point left. Let's try and get a sniper shot in. So you can totally use command points in the same person more than once, but every time they have more than one shot, their fuel bar doesn't start full, it starts with less every time, so you can't just sprint one guy across the thing spending all your points. Right, this time, come on. Yes! There we go. Okay. Killed a couple of people there. It was a good turn. That's me used all my command points, so if we go back to the menu and end current phase. So that's the enemy now gets a chance to move. So we have enough guys defending the base there where as soon as somebody tries to run in, they're just going to get annihilated, hopefully. There you go. Yeah, completely annihilated. They had like 4 guys shooting at them there. Which, as the guys are defending the base, that's kind of what you want. Too far, not far, not far enough. Don't know if the tank auto fires. I think the tank's the only one that doesn't have a... Oh no, totally does. So the red guys are slightly different. So you can see the command point shattering there. Oh, there you go. So in my Alicia's one of my leaders. So is Welkin, and so is Rosie and Largo. So if you take one of them out, then they lose 1 command point for their turn. So their list at the top will be 1 less next time around. Now that I've taken that commander out. Good shot. So there's no point in these guys moving. I might send some guys up to help reinforce if I need to, but most of the attack here is going to be... Oh yeah, I've got these special commands. Okay, so I learned one last time. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let's go. Orders. Raise 1 ally's evasion. Okay, so somebody's going to do a run across no man's land. I can spend 1 command point to kind of make sure they don't get shot as much. So let's send the tank in first to use as cover. Send them up this. So the tank's got anti-armor, it's got a machine gun, and it's got a mortar.
Come in, come in.
This is slow. Oh, no, don't do that. Go.
Pay attention to the enemy's firing range.
There we go. So this one actually uses fuel or energy, or whatever you want to call it,
Hostile sighted.
to turn as well as move. So you want to kind of move in straight lines whenever possible. So I can't see anyone else there. There's a ladder up there, which if I can get my sniper on there, that would be really good.
Defend the base
Okay,
camp.
so once you moved all you can. I haven't seen anyone yet, so let's send our
My
scout
turn,
out
okay?
to see what she can see. It's her fuel bar, you can see, is huge, so she can run quite a lot. So you get so you get to move as much
Enemy
as your
sighted.
fuel will allow.
Enemy unit
Whoa!
spotted.
That's what we got. There's a tank. There's an enemy.
Sprint to that.
So you get 1 shot, 1 weapon fire, but as much movement as you want in that thing. So let's do this quickly. Take him out. So there's a tank behind there, so you don't want to get involved in that nonsense. And I'm about to run out of... I have run out of fuel, so I'm now stuck here. So normally you'd want to end
Remember to look at your
in cover, but I think by the time I've moved everyone, I'm going to be in have enough cover where I'll be okay. So engineer.
Right, gotcha.
Come on. So she has a lot of movement, but not as much as the scout. But she can do things like she's got grenades, she's got the health thing, and she's got an engineer tool, so she can repair
Watch out
vehicles.
for enemy counteroffensive.
And that kind of thing. Can she get any shots in there? Or is that guy too far away? Far too far away. Okay, you hang back with the tank for now. Let's see if I can get my shock trooper up, ready to launch an attack next turn. Again, they don't have a lot of fuel, so they don't get a lot of movement, which kind of sucks. Because it's really easy in this to just, like, your high movement guys, your scouts, your engineers, to just swarm the battlefield, and then when they actually get out and surrounded, they're completely fucked. Like, they just don't do well at all in that kind of area. So you need to keep your machine gun guys with them. So there's a tank. There's guys spawning here. So I might start moving my guys up a little bit, like up to this area. See if I can.
I'm ready to go.
See if I can start cutting in on them. So let's take my scout out and see what you can see. I've said it a lot. Fucking love how this game looks.
Found us one.
Oh, there's one. Okay. So let's see if we can make the shot. And then
Shall we
So that was a good, easy kill. And another command point they don't have.
Next partner.
Who are these guys?
Where do I want to go? I don't want to go up there because the tank could get me. Let's just see what's there. I've got plenty of movement.
Found us one.
Oh, there's 2 tanks. Oh shit, and a guy up there. Interesting. Okay.
Concentrate
So
your fire.
let's just kind of get behind cover and you wait there. So I kind of want to get my sniper out there. See what.
The hunt begins.
See if you can get that. So again, they've got the least amount of movement possible. So let's try and see if we can make it count. Come on, lucky shot. Damn. Okay, body shot. It's fine. Let's get you behind cover. Might come back to you if I've got some points left over at the end. 2 points left.
Yeah, got it.
Herbert's a guy I didn't take first time I played through this game, but I kind of like him now. I like his don't give a fuck attitude. Let's try and get another shot with the sniper. See if we can use my last point.
Understood.
So there's no concept of ammo for your regular. Well, there totally is a concept of ammo for the regular guns. For the sniper rifle, anyway. So you don't have any other guns. So again, the engineer can resupply ammo this time. Yes, shot.
Sweet dreams.
You're doing well. Just
Okay, so that's the end of my turn. Let's move on. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. I really did enjoy playing this game, but some of the later missions are like, this is relatively straightforward, but a lot of the later missions are really, really difficult, and it got too much for me at one point. Where, how did he even get down there? Right, take him back. So this guy's called Ty the Immortal, so he's a named commander, so he's slightly stronger than the other ones. Oh, don't kill Rosie immediately. Okay, there we go. So somebody's got some health, so I'll try and use that next turn. I don't even know, he must have been hiding in there and just not revealed himself. That's kind of impressive. Each weapon holds a cycle to it. Yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, the anti-tank guy, like Largo, he's got like a kind of lance rocket launcher thing. Yeah, so the options are, if you run out of ammo, if you wait a turn, you'll get 1 use of ammo back. Or the engineer can resupply you, or if you're down by your own base camp, he'll resupply and heal actually as well. So I might send Frisia back actually. Let's see. Okay, let's deal with these guys first. So let's get the tank in there. See what damage this can do. Oh. Maybe I just ran over one of my own guys there. That was a bad idea. Don't think that does damage. But
Enemy sighted.
we'll find
Hostile
out.
sighted. Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted.
Nice shot at the back there, so let's just start hitting them. Yeah, okay. Okay. So the tanks have got body and treads. You can see they've got 2 health bars. If you take out their treads, they can't move, but they're not dead. So the only really way to get them is to take out. So let's kind of move slightly further around and then turn to my front so they get my front armor, which is a little bit stronger. And then if you position yourself there, then I can get people
My
like
turn, okay?
Alicia, who's here to get behind you, use behind you as cover.
Don't flinch, soldiers. Break up.
Can I get any of these guys? 3 out of 5. Let's try and get a little closer. I'm obviously within range. Still 3 of 5. Let's give it a shot. Nah, not quite.
it's just beyond the next
Let's try
corner.
and get behind cover again. Okay.
Let's do this
Let's
thing.
get the shock trooper out there. So she's got health. She'll use her whole turn, but heal herself. So let's see how far I can get. If I can at least get her behind cover, she can heal.
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Let's see if she can make a shot. Not far enough with grenades. Let's see if she can. 30 to kill. Too far away. 100 to kill. Okay, yeah, just you wait there and just use
Defend
your
the base camp at all costs.
use your health thing. How do I use the health thing?
Look out
Oh
for
yeah, you've got to
attacks from
actually
the
aim.
alleys.
It's unlimited ammo, but it still costs you your weapon use for that turn. So you wait there. I can get my engineer.
Roger.
See if I can get anyone from here.
We're sending units out to both sides.
What a hassle.
Oh, that was unfortunate. He gets hundreds of shots though. That's totally fine.
Please focus on making careful decisions.
Okay, let's. Don't want to climb. Let's see what's up there.
Enemy sighted.
Stop the enemy from breaking through.
Let's try and get in a position where nobody can hit me. That'll do. So at least you can do some pot shots next time. So I can't get my sniper down there. Here's my tank. So I need to get my anti-tank guy up there somehow. So these two can run.
I got it!
So you go first. Let's see what you can. What mischief you can get up to up there.
What? That's not. I can't. No!
Oh no. Okay. Let's get into cover before you do that. Let's try and take a shot. Oh, see that? See the difference that made from behind cover. I can totally do this. Let's take the body shots and take this guy out.
That's what you get!
So each one of the characters has got their own backstory. Like Edie, I think, is like a famous singer before she was conscripted. Frisia, who's my scout over here, was a
Watch me dance.
dancer. Yeah, dancer, I think. Getting some cover here. See if you can make any shots from here. So 4, 22. Shot.
Next partner!
Yeah, so she was a dancer. So there's a lot of character in the characters. That was a terrible sentence. Oh, that tank's right there though. So there's a lot of kind of backstory to a lot of this, despite the fact that I'm still a little bit apprehensive about the hey, let's do World War II like an anime. Well, I can maybe make that shot. Oh, not quite.
Enemy attack. All units brace for it.
Not quite. Okay, we can wait there and we'll get it next time. Actually, you know what? Let's give you another shot and see if you can get an attack in that tank. So let's aim at the... Yes! Important one.
All right.
So yeah, so the anti-tank guys are super good against tanks, funnily enough, like better than normal tanks sometimes, but they're just useless against small arms fire, like they just get completely obliterated. So I would call that a successful turn. Let's end phase. I was hoping this was going to be a particularly long mission so I could go look at the other stuff in a reasonable amount of time, but this is actually taking some time. So the tanks can actually soak up a decent amount of damage. See, they don't have a lot of guys left and we're kind of swarming in on them, so let's see what we can do here. I wonder if I can get my anti-tank guy
Been waiting here.
a little bit closer without getting shot and see if we can get a shot in on that other tank.
To reclaim their camp.
Yeah, there's a guy around there, so let's see if we can make a shot from here. A long one. Yeah, completely missed. But let's
Hit them.
give him another shot. Let's see how many command points I've got left.
The hunt
Try and get a
begins.
sniper up, see if she can take out some people. Some of the commander guys here. Come on. Yes! So that's another command point they don't have, which is always good.
Sweet dreams.
Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, we're getting there. All I just need to do is get somebody over to that flag, like at the end of the turn,
Try to stay out
I
of
think,
the
and
rain.
then there can be no other bad enemies in it. So I keep saying bad guys. They're not bad guys. They're enemies. I need to take out. Got plenty of time. Okay, let's take the engineer out.
Yeah, got it.
Keep the anti-tank guy resupplied. I've got to say it holds up really well
Looks like there's something in that building's
for
shadow.
such an old game. Graphically as well, but gameplay wise, like there's not a lot that does this kind of stuff. Or to this kind of, in this particular permutation of it anyway. Like there's been a lot of real-time strategy like XCOM and stuff like that, but this is a weird mix of kind of real-time and real. That was terrible, Herbert. Absolutely terrible. Okay, see if we can get another anti-tank round in.
Been waiting here.
So you can see that this guy starts, since this is his second turn, the fuel bar is a lot less than it was the first time around.
You're done.
Got hit, not at the back, so hopefully if I go to the tank now, I should be able to take him out in one go.
Entering combat.
Yeah, come on, just don't miss. Yeah. One thing this game doesn't do particularly well is obviously there's dice rolls and stuff going on to see whether they hit or not, but the dice rolls for the kind of visual impact of them not hitting is laughable sometimes. Like it's just not, like they miss so wildly. It's funny for trained, well not really trained soldiers I suppose, but close enough to. See if I can take these guys out.
I'm on it.
Using this as cover. Yes. Okay, we're getting there.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, like the visual result of them failing spectacularly is so off. It's funny.
Come on. Pull it together.
Yeah. Like they like especially with the tank and stuff like that. Like they just miss so wildly. It's hilarious. Oh, wow. Does that mean one? Did I take it the last? Is that the last time, or do I still need to get somebody over there?
Everybody be careful.
Okay, let's get somebody in that base. Oh yeah, to manually go up and change the flag. That's what it is. And that's us. Yes.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Cool. So then you get some ranking stuff, so C rank. So I did 4 turns and I got a C rank. I got a new gun from the enemy, so I can use that. So I've got this new episode. So let's watch another cutscene, and then I don't know how long we're running. Yeah, we've run a bit of time. So let's watch this cutscene because it introduces a new character. And then I'll show you some of the back end stuff about the base and what you can do there. See, it's really noticeable jumping from in-game to the pre-render stuff, where the resolution difference is just so huge.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
We are Squad 7.
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
And the voice acting's not
Yeah.
terrible, like it's not
Yes.
winning any
That's me.
awards for translation.
You can't.
Ah,
for-
nice to
but
meet
it's
you too.
it's
Now,
perfectly
let's get right to
listenable,
the
which is not the
So, you're
not
the
true
son
with a
of
lot
great
of these kind of
General
games.
Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old
Especially
are you
these kind of
anyway?
anime style
Must
games.
Be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest
Must be
experience
your
so far?
first
Wait,
war.
funniest. No, funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
hey,
off.
lady!
So yeah, she's a war reporter.
combat zone.
She kind of follows you about a little bit,
Excuse
and
me,
she's also
but
the way
what are
into
you doing
the.
here anyway?
I can't remember what they
give me a
called it.
break,
But anyway,
will ya?
this game, the PC
Scoops
version
are
comes
near
with all the
danger.
DLC. There was a couple of
And I'm
mission
near
packs and
Scoops.
stuff that get released. And the
That's
way
right.
they
The name's
get the
out
mission,
on
these kind of
GBS
side
Radio's
missions
top
into
woman
it is
reporter.
using her, where she is
I
basically
smell
telling
a story.
stories
A good
about
story.
their
And you guys are it.
their kind of non-main storyline stuff. Including the really, if I remember correctly, there's a really
been assigned to Squad
weird
7 to
beach
conduct a
one.
series
Like
of
any
interviews.
kind of anime series has got a
Now,
beach episode.
Let's
This
get
has
back to
one,
those
which is
questions,
really
shall we?
made me feel a little bit uncomfortable, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. So this is kind of it. So I can only go up chapter 3 here, but you just progress through the story like this. So if we go into the menu, let's go to skirmishes is the extra missions. These are like kind of standalone missions that unlock stuff for the war reporter. Like you unlock her stories, plus it lets you grind for XP and not XP. Can't remember what they call it in this, but basically XP and money. And you use that back at the headquarters. So we go to the headquarters. Show you what we've got here. So in the barracks you can just see the equipment that all your guys have got. So I got a machine gun there, so let's get Rosie's gun and see if it's any better. So it does more damage against people and armor. It's a hell of a lot less range and the aim is terrible. So you know what, you stay with your current gun right now. So I wonder if I can see. I can see their. Is this just their weapons? Ah, there we go. Okay, so you can also see their. So this is their potentials. They're called, and can't remember what the B's are. So she's got pollen allergy, so she gets her HP drains when she's standing in plant life, but she can see in the dark, and she's works better on her own. So she, guys next to her, then her accuracy decreases. But if she's at the top of a ladder, she gets increased attack power. So they've all got their own kind of mix of things. Like for instance, Dallas fancies women, so having women around makes them want to look good, making them shoot with greater accuracy. So you can get once you learn the characters and their potentials, you can start putting these teams together. So like Dallas is an engineer, so you'd want to put her with, let's see, who does she like? Alicia Edie or Aika. So maybe you want to put her with Aika, who I think is a anti-tank person, so she can be a supplier and she likes her, so they both get benefits, and there's a lot in there. So these are guys that are currently in Squad 7. If we go to the command room, you'll see some of the other characters that are there.
Hello, Welkin.
Yeah, I got an achievement.
Here to fine-tune.
But you can't see that. Oh, weird, you can't see Steam achievements. Didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, there's a bunch of other characters in here that I didn't add to my group, and you can swap them on the fly as much as you want. So yeah, there's a bunch of other characters in here. And like I say, they all have their own voice actors. They all have their own, well, maybe not their own voice actors,
Come
but their
back
own
anytime.
personality, their own voices, that kind of stuff. It's really cool. Training field is where you spend your XP. You've got this cool looking drill sergeant with an iPad.
Train all you want.
Did I say iPad or
I've
iPad?
got
I think iPad.
all
I think it's
day.
iPad. It's been a long day. So basically, I've got 5,200 experience, and I can put it into these things. So I can actually level up quite a lot of people here. So I want to level up my scouts because they're useful. I use my snipers a lot, so they can go up. My lancers should probably go up. I can probably upgrade everyone here. Yeah, I can. So I can upgrade everyone to level 2. So this applies to everyone of that class and everyone who's even not in your squad yet. So this is all lancers now level 2, all snipers now level 2.
Good work. Looks like. Okay, you've earned clearance.
So as
for
you,
a new
yeah,
order.
so as you level up, you'll
What
get
did
new
you bring
orders
you?
and things like that, which are your special abilities. So yeah, defense boost. So now for the next level, so I've got 1,700 left. So let's upgrade, start upgrading the snipers because I like them. Let's kick them about halfway. Let's take the lancers because they become really useful. I was really bad at using the lancers
better
first time I
than
played through this. So that's all my XP used.
Come back.
And then go to our RD facility. This is where you spend your money. Can't remember DCT.
Welkin, bro. I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
So in here you've got a kind of tech tree. So I haven't unlocked these things yet, but basically,
Sorry.
I know. So you can spend money to unlock these things. So like this, the lancer weapon. So you get the level 2 version of that, which gives you more damage. So I think I've upgraded everything I can in here so far. Like as soon as you access this, you only get this at the end of chapter 2. And as soon as you get in, you've got enough XP and money to just upgrade everything you can at that point. And the other thing you've got is Edelweiss, which is your tank. So you can upgrade stuff in here. So you can upgrade the anti-armor rounds. I can upgrade their armor. Spare treads, radiator's thing in the back, visor, and then I can also outfit tanks. So you do get more than, well, spoilers, you get more than one tank eventually. And then you can buy or develop parts for them, and then you have to fit them into this grid. So some, like, it's kind of Tetris thing where some of them will be like L shapes, and you have to fit all the ones you want in your space, in the space you have available, and you can upgrade the space and all this kind of stuff. So let's just see if I can quickly, that's not what I meant to do, develop weapons. Edelweiss, attack support. Let's see, I can add. So you can see there's a block at the bottom. There's this block size, which is basically how big the block is to fit into that grid. So let's take some extra critical defense, some hardened plates. It's 1,000. So I'll take that, and then I'll put it on the thing. So let's put it there. I also want to upgrade my anti-armor, although I should probably get, that seems pretty sound to get more armor. And some extra frontal armor. And then I'll upgrade my anti-armor rounds. Oh, that's expensive, but that'll be worth it.
All set for you, bro.
So your tanks are kind of invaluable. They serve as cover and they do some really serious damage, but they can get swamped pretty quickly, and if, like you saw in the mission, like an random tank guy gets behind them, you're just dead very quickly. So you need to kind of mix them well.
Soon, bro.
Okay, I'll come back soon, bro. So if we go back to the book mode. So yeah, so for a PC port, it's apart from the graphics option not being great, it's pretty much there. Like, it runs really well. I've had it lock up on me once. Let's quickly save. As soon as I lock up, I was like, I should probably save. There's no autosave, by the way, so after every mission, save before and after every mission. It's got Steam Cloud support. It has, like I said, it has all the DLC. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. If we go back to the title screen, I'm trying to remember because I'm just to see where the DLC missions are kept. I think they're back at the title screen, maybe. Let's have a look. But yeah, it's a pretty good port. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. And again, like I said, the art style means it never really, it looks good. Ah, here we go. So this is the EX missions. So they've got the ED detachment. So it's ED was one of my skirmishers. They took her and did her own bunch of missions in here. And First Imperial Report depicts Silvaria's assault and so Silvaria is one of the characters from the opposition, from the Imperial Army. You meet her later on. So she gets her own missions. You can play as her, which is pretty cool actually. And then you get some more skirmish missions in there. So that's Valkyria Chronicles. It's out now on Steam and various other places. I think it's £14.99 British pounds. And it's well worth it. It's a great little game. There's a lot in here as well for 15 quid. Like I say, I played a lot of this and I never hit the end. If you're a fan of turn-based strategy, if you're a fan of these kind of when I say these kind of games, games that kind of look like this, kind of anime style games, you'll be right at home in here. It's very good. So with that, I will leave you. Go get this. It's awesome. Until next time. Until next time, check GameEngineStart.com for the rest of our stuff. All of our articles and videos and the podcast will be up there. I'll see you next time for more of this nonsense. Bye bye.